Welcome to the Three Guys On podcast. My name is Michael Kelly.
My name is Alex Drabeck.
And my name is Russell Grombeck.
And today we are going to be doing the top 10 restaurants in Toledo by TripAdvisor.com. And we got number 10 right here. We have Grumpy's at number 10. It's an American and international restaurant. Very popular. It's in downtown Toledo. It got a 4 out of 5. It is the 10th restaurant in Toledo. Price ranges are anywhere between $5 and $15. Special diets are vegetarian, friendly, vegan, gluten-free options. So they pretty much have everything. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And a lot of the reviews are great. And it's located in downtown Toledo. Seems like a very special restaurant and one that I want to put on my bucket list. So, have you ever been there, guys?
I have not, but it sounds really good though. I would love to try it. I mean, how long does it say how long it's been there?
No, it does not. It doesn't really give that out. Here we go. Oh, actually, yes, it does. The family-run restaurant you've grown to love for over 30 years, now with food trucks. The best breakfast and lunch in downtown Toledo. Creative American food at its finest. Grumpy's delivers boxed lunches and deli trays, customized to your oh-so-expanding tastes. So they've been around for 30 years. They're a Toledo staple, and sounds like a great time. You know, I'm definitely gonna have to put that on my bucket list.
Yeah, same here. Like, looking at the reviews, like, there's, like, majority of them are, like, 4 out of 5. Even, like, I've seen one that was 5 out of 5. So, yeah, I would definitely have to go there sometime while I'm downtown and try it out.
Grumpy's is located on 34th South Huron Street in Toledo, Ohio. Definitely one of the best restaurants in the area. So we will be going to number 9, and that's Rockwell's. Rockwell's is a steakhouse. It also gets 4 out of 5. It's the second best rated steakhouse out of 13 in Toledo, and it's ranked 9th out of 435 in Toledo. They have appetizers, entrees, everything. The meals are basically based on dinner and late night. They have gluten-free options, all kinds of different cuts of steak, and it sounds like a paradise. I love steak personally. You go to a steakhouse, you get steak. You know, they might have shrimp, they might have salads, breadsticks, all that kind of. I love that kind of food. It's definitely. Reviews are really good on it, and it is located 27th Broadway Street in Toledo, Ohio. Over by St. Clair Street. Let's go here to the details. So yeah, have you guys ever been there?
I think I've, like, heard of it, but I don't think I've, like, been there. I feel like I've heard of it from some place, probably, like, while I'm at, like, one of the games in Toledo. I've probably, like, heard of it.
Have you ever been to Rockwell's, Alex?
It sounds familiar. I don't really know a lot of, I haven't really been to a lot of steak houses, steak restaurants in Toledo. But since you gave me one, I'm gonna have to go and try it. It sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm. All right, at number 8 we have Ye Old Dirty Bird. It is a pub, American pub, typically opened decently late. The price range for food is typically between $7 to $19. Cuisines are American, pub, healthy. Special diets, they do have vegetarian friendly, vegan options, gluten-free options. So they have everything. They have takeout, outdoor seating, parking available for, televisions, wheelchair accessible services, alcohol, all that stuff for a great time. The meals are typically lunch and dinner, so that's the best time to go there. and gonna get a nice good meal. It's located right near Fifth Third Field, so like after a Mud Hens game, it is a perfect, meal to go get after a nice long baseball game. But I have been here once. It was really good. The service was very nice, and I definitely want to go back there again and give it a try. Have you guys ever been here?
I don't think I've been here, no. But I get like why they probably went with the name too, since like they're right by the Mud Hen Stadium. That's why they probably went the old Dirty Bird, because like the whole Mud Hen kind of thing. But yeah, I've never been here, and this is honestly the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, and I mean, like I haven't heard of that place. You said it's called Yield. What is it?
Dirty Bird. It's literally. I'm not kidding. When we walked out of Fifth Third Field the other day, it's right across the street.
Oh,
like I
okay.
mean,
Are
it's
you,
right
Are
there.
you sure it's not Yield Cock and Bowl?
No.
Because there's the Yield Cock and Bowl, which that's a bar though.
Yeah.
This
is a pub, like eatery, all that kind of stuff. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. I haven't seen that place, but I'll have to try it.
Yeah. So we got number 7. We have Pizza Papalis.
Our Pizza Papali?
Papali's. I hope I'm saying that right.
Our Pizza Papalis, yeah.
Pizza Papalis. I think that's what it is. Yeah. My bad if I'm throwing it off. It is 4 out of 5. It is 7 out of 435 restaurants in Toledo. It is definitely one of the best places to go get a pie in the city. Typically, their cuisines are, bar, pizza, Italian, pub. They do have vegetarian. They are vegetarian friendly. Their meals include lunch and dinner. They are located right in downtown Toledo on Monroe Street. Excellent reviews. Their pizza is rated one of the best in Toledo. Features include takeout seating, television, wheelchair accessible services, alcohol full bar, and table service, like many other places. But this place is a Toledo staple. I've heard people that have gotten their pizza and they say it is to die for. It's really good. It comes out of the oven nice and fresh and crispy, and it's good. That's kind of how I like my pizza. They have a Chicago style pizza there too, which Chicago pizza is really good. I love Detroit deep dish. I like any kind of pizza, to really be honest. But have you guys ever been there? I've heard it's good, but I've never been there before.
I think I've been there when I was little, and it's been a while, obviously. But like from my memory of it, it was honestly like it was like the time I went there when I was little, it was like packed. But like so we had to wait a while. But honestly, after waiting that long, it was honestly worth the wait because the food was so good, like the pizza was so good. And, like, it just tastes, like, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I have never been to this pizza place before, but, I mean, I've had many different styles of pizzas from, I can't think of any restaurants at the moment, but, you said did you say this is downtown or?
Yeah, this is downtown Toledo, yep.
Yeah, it's right on Monroe Street, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll have to check it out sometime.
Okay. And next up, we have at number 6, we have Shorty's Barbecue. I have been here before. Give you a little description. From burgers and steaks to pulled pork to brisket and ribs. There's just something about true American fare that feels like the open road on a summer afternoon. Shorty's True American Roadhouse serves up our national favorites all year round, making it a perfect place to pull in for a bite whenever you're crossing the country. It is amazing. They serve lunch and dinner. They have gluten-free options. The cuisines, usually it's American, barbecue. You can't go wrong with barbecue, man. You can't do it. They have all the same features that most other places have, accessories and all that. They got a really good brisket, chicken barbecue. Their baked beans are phenomenal. They got ribs that come off the bone. Their steaks are pretty solid. Everything there is amazing. It's a great time, and I definitely suggest, like, giving it a try. They are also located on Monroe Street. It's Monroe Street over, I believe, by the mall, correct?
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, it's on Monroe Street, located by the mall,
Okay.
in Toledo. Have you guys ever been there? I've been there personally. It's really good. I would give it a try.
I haven't, but yeah, like since it's right by probably Papali's, and I might give it a try sometime. Yeah.
Yeah, so both those places I believe are probably by the mall. So
Yeah.
Monroe Street's right by the mall. So yeah, they're right by the mall over there.
I've been to a lot of burger joints, but I don't think I've ever been to this one though. The way you describe it, like my mouth is watering right now. Like I definitely would like to try this out sometime.
Yeah, it's like barbecue, brisket, steaks, burgers, all that stuff. Ribs. They got everything.
My style of food right there.
For real, yeah. At number 5, we have J. Alexander's. I've also been here. Their ice cream and brownie, fantastic. I've had I've had a bunch of meals from there. I've been there a lot. Their cuisines are they're American. They got special diets, vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free. They typically have like lunch and dinner meals. All the other stuff that all the restaurants have. It is a really, really good menu off the top of the list. But they serve all kinds of different options. Let me pull up real quickly here. We'll get... they serve all that same kind of stuff. Like barbecue and burgers and stuff like that. So it's another big Toledo like landscape restaurant. Have you guys ever been there?
I haven't. I remember at one point I was gonna take this girl out on a date, and that was a place I found when I was looking different restaurants up. We didn't end up going there, but that place has always been in the back of my mind, and I definitely would like to try it sometime soon.
Yeah, like it's like from your like what you said, like how like the food was and all that, even the desserts. Like it sounds like a pretty good place. And looking at it, it's right off Monroe Street, so it's probably right by Pizza Papali's and the other restaurant as well.
Yeah, it's a very popular restaurant. It is over on Talmadge Road in Toledo. So I'm definitely going to have to go check that out sometime if you guys get a chance. Number 4, I have never been to this place. This is Real Seafood Company of Toledo. I've never been here. It is located on Main Street in Toledo, Ohio, 22 Main Street in Toledo, Ohio. The price range is anywhere between $15 and $30. The cuisines include American and seafood, special diets, vegan-friendly, vegan options, gluten-free options. So all kinds of different things that you can typically get. Their meals are lunch, dinner, and late night. Takeout,
Late night is
outdoor.
probably my favorite.
Yeah, late night is... They got late night meals. You got me hooked. We going here. They got all kinds of great seafood options like lobster and crab and fish and all that great stuff and shrimp, and it's seafood to die for is basically what I'm reading in the reviews. So I'm gonna have to give this a try sometime.
Yeah, I think I've heard of this place definitely because I've passed by it when I was taking photos for like photography and all that. But yeah, it sounds pretty good honestly. So one of these times I'll have to try it definitely.
I love seafood, personally, so I will definitely go there. I love shrimp. I love fish. I want to try more. I grew up eating seafood, so I love crab. Crab is my favorite. That and pasta. Those are close to. But yeah, I'll have to look into it.
Okay, at number 3 we have Tony Paco's Cafe. It is a very Toledo-esque kind of place. Like, I mean, everybody talks about it downtown. Tony Paco's the number one place to go get a hot dog. For me, it's either Tony Paco's or it's Rudy's Hot Dogs. Have you ever been to Rudy's?
Yeah, it's been a while though.
So my grandpa was Greek. He passed away not too long ago, but he's Greek, and people that kind of own the place were too. But like it was right across the street from where they lived, and we'd go over there, dude. Their chili sauce, their hot dogs, their fry, everything that they had was so good. But it kind of reminds me of that. But I've been to Tony's a couple of times. It's pretty good. So cuisines are American and Hungarian. Meals are lunch, dinner, and late night. About Tony Paco's here. Tony Paco's gained worldwide fame when MASH character Corporal Maxwell Klinger, who was played by Jamie Farr, another Toledo native, made mention of the Paco restaurant in 6 episodes of the show. In a 1976 episode, Klinger says, if you are ever in Toledo, Ohio, on the Hungarian side of town, Tony Paco's got the greatest Hungarian hot dogs ever.
Yeah, I knew about this guy. I grew up watching MASH because of my parents. My mom loves a lot of those older shows like MASH or Gilligan's Island. I'm sure you guys have never heard of that show. But yeah, I grew up eating Tony Paco's. When the Andersons on Monroe was still around, they had one inside of their store, and me and my dad, we would go and stop after we got our groceries there every single time, and I would get their mac and cheese. I think I love their mac and cheese, and they always had really good ice cream too.
Yeah. So they got anywhere from like chili cheese fries to, fried pickles to, all kinds of different.
A lot of good fried food.
Yeah, a lot of good fried food. They got
quality
fries, and they have a lot. They have desserts. They have everything there. So it's definitely one of those places. If you haven't been, go. It is amazing.
Yeah, I haven't been there, but I almost suggested go there yesterday. But yeah, it sounds like a good place to go to. I'm definitely have to go to it sometime, especially since I'm right by it, honestly.
Mm-hmm. A place I've heard a lot of buzz here at number 2. Never have been there is the Maumee Bay Brewing Company. Never have been there. I heard it is fantastic. I have never. I gotta go there because I've heard the hype is real. Here is the description. Established in 1995, the Maumee Bay Brewing Company operates out of the historic Oliver House, creating delightful, drinkable ales, lagers, porters, stouts, and things like that. Though potentially best known for brewing Toledo's own Buckeye beer, Maumee Bay Brewing Company is always bringing in new surprises in the brew house across the street from the main complex. Our brewers thrive on the history that is ever present in the warehouse district. And they got plenty of history. American bar, pub, brew pub. They have vegetarian friendly, vegan options and gluten-free. Their meals include lunch, dinner, late night, and they have drinks. All kinds of different options. It is a place. They got pizzas, burgers, pretzels, anything that sounds good, they got it. They are rated a 4.5. They are the number 1 brewing pub in Toledo. They are number 2 best restaurant in Toledo. This place is legit. Give it a shot. It is located on 27th Broadway Street in Toledo, Ohio. Have you guys ever been there?
I have not. It sounds really good though.
Yeah, I've not either. I think I've probably definitely passed by, but I've never been there, honestly.
Mm-hmm. No, we might have to go give it a try, boys.
All 3 of us after this. Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right. We have Mancy's Steakhouse number 1. It is a confirmed, established restaurant in Toledo. It is the number 1 rated restaurant here from TripAdvisor. for Toledo, it did get a 4.5 out of 5, but it is the number one restaurant in Toledo. It got Traveler's Choice. It was awarded Traveler's Choice of 2022 best restaurant in the city. So this restaurant was voted the best by Travelers. Okay. Everything is perfect. It is an American steakhouse, vegetarian friendly and gluten-free options. Meals include lunch, dinner, and late night. It is located on Phillips Avenue in Toledo, Ohio. They have great steaks. Everything that you look for in a steakhouse, they have. Toledo's finest steakhouse, established in 1921, folks.
Wow.
That's a long time. And under third generation ownership, Mansi specifies in USDA certified Angus and USDA certified prime steaks that are aged and butchered on promise. We are also known for great seafood. We buy the best Foley's fresh fish, Alaskan king crab, and Australian lobster. Also, our steakhouse atmosphere is filled with all kinds of different. It's a different feel when you go into Mansi Steakhouse. I've been there one time. It is special. If you're looking to, take that special one out for a night, if you're looking,
This is the place.
This is
Get
the place.
Some brownie points.
This is the place where you want to.
Impress
If you want to impress your spouse, your loved one,
your girlfriend.
or you know what? Hey, it's been a great year at the office, boys. Let's go to Mansi's. It's been a great school year, guys. Let's go to Mansi. Mansi Steakhouse, voted number one by Traveler, 2022. Have you guys ever been to Mansi's?
So me, I've never been to Mansi's, but I obviously have heard of Mansi's before. I feel like even if you haven't gone there before, like you have heard of it at some point because it's so popular here in Toledo. You said it was established in 1921.
1921.
So put all of our ages together. I'm 23. You're 19, right?
I'm
Russ?
19, yeah.
I'm 22.
You're 22. So it's with all of our ages put together. This place is
older
than us still, which is kind of crazy. This place has been around that long. It just shows how much quality comes from this particular restaurant.
And for it to be from 1921 and to be the best restaurant in Toledo of 2022 is impressive.
That's 101 years right there, boys.
Yeah.
Well, even it's even more impressive when you look at it like being number one out of 435 restaurants in Toledo. Like that is like super impressive.
It is very impressive, and we're gonna get into a couple of restaurants that just missed the list. We got Cocina di Carlos. It
Say
is
that
a
10 times fast.
Yeah. It's in Perrysburg, Ohio, right down the street from here. It is a Mexican restaurant. They have San Marcos Restaurant at number 12. And at number 11, they have Museum Cafe of the Toledo Museum of Art. They said that the food is really good, and it's pretty impressive for a cafe at an art museum. Is at 11. So those are the top 10 restaurants in Toledo. I'm Michael Kelly.
I'm Russell Groundback.
I'm Alex Draybeck.
And this has been the Three Guys On podcast. We'll see you next time.